There we go.
Yeah, there we go.
Guy,
My brother.
what's up, bro?
What's up, brother? How you doing, man?
Oh, I'm good, man. I just drinking just seltzer water to get over the hangover from my Zoom party last night.
This is the new norm, man. You didn't even have to leave the house. And you know what? You wouldn't catch a DUI doing this party.
Yeah, exactly. They said too there. I told my boss, Chucky Chavez, I was like, "Yo, our new normal," and I showed him a picture of the Target yesterday.
Mm-hmm.
Everybody was out front with masks, and like the line was like 20 miles long. And he was like, "Yo, that's a good song title."
Bro.
Yeah,
Bro, I've been going, you know what? I've been, I don't know how it is out there, but I mean, the social distancing out here, they've been keeping everybody apart. But some stores, some people just don't care.
Oh no, they don't listen. They're
Yeah.
part of the problem. We're part of the solving.
Yeah, shoot, I went to the bank, man. Everybody inside the bank was just neck and neck, and then the workers, they was even yelling at me. They was like, move up, you need to move closer to the person in front of you.
Hey,
Like,
if somebody sneezes, it's like all the attention is dead quiet. Everybody's looking over at that one person like, Corona.
Yep.
Yeah, it's bad, man.
I think we'll chuckle a cough
about now, but like later, it's gonna be something to remember, man. This is crazy.
Yeah, well, hey, brother, we ain't never been on video doing no interview yet, so and we've been knowing each other.
There we go, man. For a long time, Romeo, you always have my back. Every single time I talk to Nick Ferrer about you, man, he's always like, "Man, Romeo's my guy," and I'm like, "Yo, Romeo's my guy, bro."
Yeah. You know what? It all started. It all started. What was that? What was that festival in Los Angeles? That's when I met you. Was through DJ Head.
Oh my God! It was an iHeart.
Sunset or no?
I was rolling with Alone, right?
You were with TF3rd. You was performing with him.
Yeah, I forget what that was, man. It was like the start. It was like right when iHeart started, though. It was like a block party that was out there. It was
yeah, tough. Yeah. It was a big festival, and that's when it started. And I only knew of you because of Glasses Malone had a song with this guy named Beach Boy.
Yeah,
and that was you. That was you, man. So you.
And I had mentioned. I remember telling you, I was like, "Yeah, Beach Boy. It's the same Beach Boy that's on that song with Nisha 9, Main Ingredient."
Dang, that's right.
Oh wait, the Beach Boy on Main Ingredients. The Beach Boy. I was like, "Yeah, bro."
Dang, that's right. But the thing about it is when I heard the Glasses song, I was like, that was my favorite song. Was Persons on his album, because I was like, who is this dude singing? And then when I was in LA, randomly, Head was like, "Hey, Rome, this Garrett, this Beach Boy." I was like, "Oh, that's the dude."
They got so many persons, never meant to hurt you, but I gotta make it up. It's not like I do it on purpose. She got so many purpose.
Yes, it went back to that.
And then that day till Hawaii, bro. We rocked Hawaii, bro.
Yes. So yeah.
Remember
so
the face mask with the snorkel on it that you can breathe on the water, bro?
Yes, that was from the pool party.
The dollar gun with the shooting dollars out the gun.
Oh my gosh, yeah.
We had some times.
Yeah, that's crazy, right?
Oh, T-Baby, what's up? Nick Ferrer, what's up?
Man, seen Dan Boy in there too.
I think all the boys are in here. Yo, what's cracking, boys? We in here representing.
Yeah, so, bruh, you know what? I was just wanted to get from the beginning, and the beginning of where you started, and then how Fourth and Orange kind of came about. Because I mean, I think that's a cool story, and I think if anybody knows the story or knows the questions to ask, it'll be between me and you, because I saw you from the beginning. And it started with Touchdown. You posted up a song on Instagram, and I was like, bro. And I only was following you because I met you at the stuff. I was like, oh, shoot, this Beach Boy. Hey, what up, Sonny? And I was like, I told you, send me the song. You made the song for Guam.
Yeah.
You made the Touchdown song for Guam. You had Charmarita in there, and you switched it up to make it island. And yeah, and my PD at the time, I was like, bro, you got to play the song. It took like months, and he finally trusted it. You know how it is. You know how some PDs are.
Yeah.
PDs are just not open. And he played the song, and that thing just said. That thing went.
What's crazy is like, you know, Guam was like a prime reason why that was like even having like a little blame in the beginning, because like, you know, I was out there and I was out there for like a month, dude, and they had this studio that was like on top of Gold's Gym, and I'm just like, and it was nice studio, bro, for a Guam studio. It was very nice. So I go in there and then I don't have a band yet, and I just start going through internet beats, and I find this beat on the internet, and it goes boom, boom, boom. Yep. And I'm sitting there, I'm like, this is funky. Like, I'm about to do this. And then, like, I knew that, like, every girl in, like, the island would just, like, go, like, fanatically over somebody who made a song about, like, their type of girl, which is a chamarita out there, you know? Yeah. Chamarita. So I was just like, let me just put one of those slang words in there that they'll recognize, and I feel like it'll catch on. And it did. But then, like, when it came to Hawaii, obviously we got to change that little word. So I changed it to pretty love girl. Nothing special, but she love me anyway. And then you guys played it. And, bro, like, I even got licensed by one of the airlines out there. So, like, when
I think it was Hawaiian Air.
Yeah, Hawaiian Airlines, bro. So people were flying in to Hawaii saying, who is this? And doing the whole recognition thing and holding their phone up. And then they would get to know me, bro. And then it just started going, bro. So
that's crazy.
Put the stamp on it, you know?
Yeah. It's like official. And here, I'm gonna play it real quick. You know what I mean? Just because. We'll play a little snippet. This is it, boy. Oh, we just gotta play a snippet. Let's go. I was overseas, yeah. There must be something coming over me, yeah. Trying to leave, but always come right back. And over here for a girl like that. She said, if you want it, I'll go that plane, boy. You gon' have to wait for me to take my name, boy.
I'm good.
Just as long as I get to your pretty little heart, girl. I'm nothing special, but she got me anyway. Take me from me money, but I spend it anyway. She got me caught on the man, but she comes around. She's my island. Let's play touchdown.
There it is.
That's where it jumped off, man. That's where it just took off, man. Because every song after that he was dropping was just boom, 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 boom.
It was hitting. And
yeah.
You saw because you were my DJ for all those shows, bro. And
remember we did the news? We went on the news.
You son of a hey!
5 in the morning.
Hey, Romeo walks up to me and he's like, "Yo, you got this little stack of ones," and he's like, "Hey, yo, throw these ones, bro." Like, and I'm like, "You're from here, you can do it. You throw it, bro."
Yes.
People see me throwing ones, they're like, "Yo, Garrett came out here and treated Hawaii like a strip club."
Yeah.
So, hey, yo, bro, grabbed it, threw it on my TV, just ones falling everywhere. I said, bro, you're a real one for that, bro.
Live TV, bro. And you know what's so funny is that the cue we made the cue. You said she take me from me money. You said, "Oh, you take me from me money." Bow, money gave
boom, boy. Oh my
what made it so funny is the news when we watched it back. When we watched somebody recorded the live video. Yeah. As we watched it back, they literally zoomed in to avoid seeing us with all the money flying.
Yeah, they did. No, if you type in Garrett Douglas touchdown news Hawaii, it's on YouTube. Bro.
It's on. Oh man, you'll see.
I watch it from time to time, bro. Trust me.
Yeah. Well, let's skim through some of these records. I'm gonna skim through some of these records, from the beginning, and then we're gonna jump into the Fourth and Orange because I mean that's the right now, the Fourth and Orange, which is cold.
Shout out to my bandmates, Alex, Sam, DJ Irie, Ricardo Santiago. We all in here, man. Let's go.
No, y'all is a bunch of cool kids, man. Yeah. But here, this one is bad or good.
Oh,
this one
good. Hey.
This.
Look at that funky bass line, bro. Come on.
Yeah. And then you did something like this.
Hey, last time. Platinum artist, my management. Me in the mix. My boy, what's up? What's good?
You got the white eyes and the big white smile. You got a sharp tongue that I heard it a while. Pretty face I thought I recognized. But I'm and I don't think that it's fair that I can pay.
Yeah.
Make sure this time I pick the right one. Bring you home to mama. Last time she told me the truth. Looking for another to open.
Yeah, bro. Feels good.
Man, man.
Heard me like the one before. Hey, and that was a secret gem too. Like that was one that like I didn't expect to go, and then I just look at the views, and it said like 300,000 views, and I'm just like, yo, people
all
playing
organic.
last time.
Yeah, it's all organic. You know what? It's so crazy because a lot of the records you would send to me first, and you would question like, hey, hey, will this work? Will this go? Do I need to change anything? What's crazy is that you would listen. You would like, yeah, you were open to learning about the culture, about the vibe, all that. What up, Michael Jordy?
Well, like where you guys roll to, it's like it's not just a feeling. It's really a lifestyle. So like, if you're gonna produce something that's gonna play somewhere that's specifically based on a lifestyle, you gotta learn it, man. You can't just you can't fake the aloha. Like you really have to like understand it. Like you were my one connect out there that I was calling on a regular basis. Like, cause I've been to the islands, but I've never lived in it and indulged in it. So I would call you and just like really ask you, like, is this gonna fit when you're drinking your margarita at your hometown on the beach with your toes in the sand? Like, is this not only gonna fit that vibe, but also fit the home vibe too? Like, where you guys live, it's all about love and aloha. You know what I'm saying? So it can't just be about one certain thing. It has to be about the whole bag of surprises that you guys do. And that song right there, man, I appreciate you leading me to that little path, bro, because without having you on the phone, bro, on those 3:00 a.m. calls, bro, probably wouldn't have up, bro.
Yeah, I know, cause you were real into the hip hop. You're into, and I was like, I told you, I was like, bro, you got to be a lover boy. You have a gift. When your voice on top of some reggae pop sounding records, it's just a gift, man. You got to embrace the gift. And then you sent me this song. You sent me this song. I know you pulled it out of Vodafone Pulse, and you was like, bro, we got to do this. And this song became probably one of the biggest songs in Hawaii. This is probably the song of the year during that year.
Okay?
If that's okay? If that's okay, yes. This was
bro. When I was out there, I was leaving to the airport and I was going through the radio stations, and all 4 radio stations that were out there at the moment were all playing it, bro. Before I hopped on the plane, and I'm sitting there, I'm like, what's going on? Why am I leaving now? Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, why am I hearing this? Why am I leaving? Like, should I stay and turn around? You know what I'm saying? And once again, dude, you're my avenue for that, bro. Thank you for pulling in, bro.
We gonna give a little snippet. You know what I'm saying? We're gonna do a little snippet. I'm gonna fast forward to you.
Well, I won't squeeze you. That's okay tonight. That's okay now.
This, bro, when you sent me this, I listened to it like a million times.
I woke up this morning, hey, you on my mind, yeah. I wanted to know if I can hold you, if that's okay tonight. I'm feeling devoted, to give you all of my time. You don't have to go, you just come over, stay with me tonight. And I wanna love you, I wanna hold you. to you. I want to squeeze, I want to squeeze you. That's suffocate.
Yeah. Bro, that still is the cut. You know what I'm saying? That's gotta be on every single island playlist.
Yo,
You know?
you know why that one's really special too is because like, you know, now that I'm in 4th and Orange, like my boy DJ Irie, he came with me into the band. You know what I'm saying? And like before he was in this thing with me, we were thugging these songs out, and like he literally presented me that song one day. Like he made the whole beat, and you know,
that's right. Irie is on the beat.
Exactly too. Like,
yes.
like I had high expectations for Irie already, and then like it was like 10 times higher than what I expected him to do. And then I'm just like, at that time, bro, we didn't know anything about mixing or anything like that. I just knew how to put a couple compressors on to make it sound bigger.
Yeah.
Boom, bro, and it turned into a nice body of work produced by 3 guys, man. Me, Irie, and Bone Napoleon, and now he's with me on this band, bro. I couldn't even be happier, bro.
Bro, that's like the perfect. That's like you like Batman and Robin right there. You and Irie.
Hey, as of lately, I've been more Robin than Batman, but
it's all good. You know what? It's all good. Because you know what? I thought that was dope when it worked out when you guys formed the band, the 4th and Orange, and Irie was in there. I was like, oh snaps! It's serious.
It's only right, man. It's only right. Like like the band is called 4th and Orange because like that's what we call home, and I couldn't call home without like DJ Irie because Irie is my brother, you know.
Yeah. So 4th and Orange, the name came about from. Is it a street you grew up on?
I didn't grow up there. I grew up all around Long Beach for 29 years of my life, but like when I moved to 4th and Orange, like I learned the most here. Like I was a man when I moved into this apartment, and like I still had things to learn about being a man, and like in like your own rent without nothing else. You know, surviving on your own, getting your own groceries, getting feeling like you don't have anybody else to rely on but yourself. So now that I feel that way, and I've learned how to just, you know, grow into my age, man. I'm about to be 30 in July. I had to become a man right here on 4th.
Yeah.
And I found myself. I found happiness here. I found a lot of love from Long Beach here, and that's what I felt like I wanted to bring over into the band. All that love, all that confusion, that solidifying who I am. Put it into a band, and boom, we're 4th and Orange, bro.
Yeah. See, knowing the backstory of how the name came about, that's awesome, man. Because it has that significance. It has that meaning. It has that meaning to you. It's awesome. And that's bro, that actually is like your whole career. This is where you're really becoming the man in the music industry. Yeah. Is when you and your band came together. And it's really like all you men coming together to build this empire and the whole team behind it.
Yeah,
so
call us a boy band. Call us a man band, bro.
The man band. Yeah, you guys are boys. You guys are boys. You guys are men, you know? And I think that's what people are gonna realize. They're like, yo, these are the cool guys. These are the guys. These guys are cool. But the first record you dropped, man, this is one of my favorite records you wrote. Girl Next Door.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. And what we will wind a little bit because you know you gotta tell us how you got signed, because you got signed with Latium Records, also Atlantic Records.
Yeah. So Latium is like my management, which is my manager is Chucky Chavez. Charles Chavez. He's also man. If you look at his resume, crazy. So he wanted to manage me, and luckily at the moment, and still existing now, he has a partnership with Atlantic. So like, it was like, yo, if I manage you, we'll get you also on Atlantic, but you have to have a band. And I was like, I don't have a band. What do I do? So we went searching, bro. Like my producer, DJ Flick and Nick Ferrer, they went searching on hashtags to find our band members. And eventually we found our guys, dude. And that's where we started.
Dang, that's cool. You guys formed the right bunch, man, because everybody looks cool. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. Oh yeah, they did their browsing. They made sure they clicked, zoomed in to the face, and et cetera, et cetera.
Yep. So that's cool, man. And you actually I remember you telling me I remember when you told me, you're like, bro, don't tell nobody, but I'm about to get signed. And I was like, what? And you had just left Hawaii. Yeah. You came out here. You came out here to do a anniversary show for a brand new mall, Comic Con.
Oh,
Came out here to do an anniversary show.
Yep.
Shout out to Lincoln. You did that show and you left, and and you did the show and you left, and literally like shortly after, you're like, bruh, I'm about to get signed, and I was like, what? Life changing.
Yeah, you know what was crazy? Because like, the only reason why I left was because I had a 9 to 5. Like,
Yeah.
like remember I was like, yo, I would do more shows with you, but I could go to work Monday, bro. Like I was working, behind the desk, and man, it broke my heart that I had to leave because like I felt like my job was what I was doing with you at that moment. So I had to leave my actual fulfilled job to go do this 9 to 5 just to get my money and keep my head above water, So I did leave, and I mentioned to you that I was going to get signed because I like to say it vocally to make sure it's real. Because when you don't believe in something fully, man, it's like the law of attraction is not working for you. Like you have to make it something that you're going to actually run into. Like if you don't make it a physical thing that you're going to hit, it's not going to happen, dude. So I like to vocally say it. And then when I got home, bro, boom, Chucky made the cards move and put the cards into play, and boom, now we're signed to Atlantic. Amazing.
Yeah, that's crazy. And then
it's huge,
And it happened so fast because then all of a sudden, Girl Next Door drops with a music video.
Oh yeah.
Girl Next Door drops with a music video, and it just like, whoa.
That's the thing about this situation that I'm in.
Bruh, hold on.
They do videos now. You've always wanted me to do videos, and now we got them,
Bruh, yeah, I know. You never did any music videos for any of your previous songs. And now you have top-notch music videos every single time. So
yeah,
we're going
shout out
to
to Mike Garcia for the visuals.
In the morning when to get my mail, open the envelope, read my bills. Now I'm standing in the lobby all by myself. I see the front door open and a new email. I'm like, who is that girl? Yeah, she got a man that cares. Maybe I can be that guy. You never know when to give it a try. I will work for it. She won't have to work no more. She gave me one night. I took the elevator up, flying to my gut. You better want to see it next time. Got a name for the trip next time. She got on the elevator on the 3rd floor. But maybe I should ask her name. I don't want to be no stranger. Got a name for the girl next door. I'm in 303, she's in 304. She got me
I think people gotta wake up, man. Wake up every morning and listen to this.
Yes, sir.
You want to start your day right? You want to start your day? You gotta start your day. Listen to this Fourth and Orange. Start your day. I'm telling you, this will create the vibe. You think about it, man. With all the negativity going around the world, you hear something like this, you're like, today's gonna be good.
Yeah, man. A lot of hate. We're all about love, bro. That's it.
Today's gonna be good. You know what I'm saying? I'll be putting you up on TV in the living room every time the Fourth and Orange stuff.
Oh yeah. The little music videos, getting it on the big screen.
Yeah, put it on the big screen, man. It's just surreal. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
It's like, dang, that's cool.
My hair is a little black now, but it was orange.
No, it looks cool with the orange hat. Dude. We all can't get haircuts, man. My stuff is like...
Oh, man. When this whole thing is over, I'm going to be a professional barber, a 4-star chef. There we go. I'm going to be a 4-star chef and some other shit.
Oh, my bad.
Shit, man.
Man, brother Kaipo, Kaipo's in here.
Kaipo, Kapua.
Man, I keep getting a call from Case Sizzle. Casey keep calling me, man. So, bro, you did the Girl Next Door, and I'm telling you, you wake up to that. You wake up feeling good to that, and then bro, you guys have a catalog already, and it's only been like a year since you guys said hello to the world as Fourth and Orange.
Yeah, that's the good thing of being like a songwriter, like with a band. It's like I can write to beats, but like imagine how many songs I can write when I have this guy named Ricky playing the guitar and telling him what I wanted to sound like, DJ Irie with the keys. Yo, Irie, hit me with an F major, because that's all I know how to sing. Okay? You know? And like, I'm able to create music so much faster because I'm not sitting there searching for somebody to make my music, you know? And I know that ultimately, once I get the song done, it's going to be mine. I don't have to worry about the legalities and the contracts going over it. All in, man. So our production, bro, it's like 5 songs a week, damn near, bro. Like, just pumping them, bro. So we have an arsenal ready for it.
Wow, you guys be recording 5 records a week?
Yeah, like there was a time where it was like 5 songs every week,
wow.
man. It was crazy. We did a songwriting camp and we did like 4 songs in 2 days, bro. And like, it was just, bro.
You know what I always wanted to know is, how do you come up with these things? How do you write how do you like how does it, like, how do you do that? How do you write these records?
A lot, dude. Like, I don't know if like in kindergarten and like 1st grade and stuff, like you ever had that thing like it would give you like a picture and then underneath it would just have like blank lines. You would have to just write a story about the picture that you see. And you would give that same picture to everybody in class, so everybody would have a different story. And like mine would always just be like off the wall with it. Like I would give the characters names, I would give them backstory, stuff like that. And like my brain has always been that way. Like I always imagined a lot harder than a lot of other people can imagine. You know? So for me, I started writing, bro. Like whether it's true or false, like I just wrote it. People were like, "Is this true?" And I'm like, "No, that's completely fake." Like I just that. And for me, that's how I kind of look at music, bro. Like whether it's about me, whether it's about you, whether it's not about any of us, like I'm gonna write it, and then eventually I know what the right beat is gonna fit. So for me, it's like now that I'm a grown man, I know how to express my words a lot better than I did as a child. So now I just take what I've learned my whole life, and apply it to what I am as a man. And what I am as a man, I'm a regular dude like everybody who's tuned in right now, paying bills. We deal with love, you know, we battle addictions, we got family, and all of that helps me so much to write about, bro. So everybody else that listens to our music, they just adapt to what like they are on a day-to-day basis. And I think that's what makes it easy for me to write, dude.
Yeah, dang. It's just your creative mind. You take one little topic and you turn it around. You all of a sudden you're like somebody washing dishes, and next thing you know, it's a whole love story about washing dishes.
Exactly. Call it crystal clean, you know. Boom.
Our love is crystal clean, or whatever.
Our love is crystal clean. You got me bubbling like bubbles, baby. Like, you know.
See, you give me bubbly all day. That's cold.
I'll make sure to give you your publishing on this record when I get it.
Oh man, don't even trip. I just want to watch the music video on my screen. That's it.
Yeah, got you.
Yeah, but yo, you guys also dropped this record, Only You, which happened to be probably it was a cover though, but it wasn't a cover. It was original that you guys created, and you guys made this song so great. Like you know, Charles Chavez has a lot to do with like ideas and birthing like ideas, and like, you know, he's always got his ear in the industry as well. So like he told us that Julie Greenwald from Atlantic, one of her favorite songs is Only You by an 80s record. And I heard it, and he was like, it'd be great if you guys flipped it. And then me and Irie went to the studio, and Irie started playing it reggae. And bro, it fit into a reggae song so good. So I'm like, let's take this to DJ Flake and have him produce it up. And bro, it ended up being like one of our best like put together songs, because it just carries over everything from that 80s vibe all the way into a 2020 vibe. And it just goes, you know. Yeah, that's what I mean. Whatever you guys did to it was just perfect. And I heard the original, and then I heard your guys' one. I mean, yeah, I don't want to sound biased, but of course, you know, I love the Ford the Warren version better than the original. And the original at the time obviously was probably a smash record. I wasn't born yet, but you know.
Oh, I heard it was a smash record, bro.
That's what I mean. There's a smash record. So I be showing the old heads. I'm like, hey, do you know? I was showing but I was showing the new one, and they're like, oh, this is gold. But see, this is the thing. The ladies love
that song is like a motion picture song. Like if you watch, like, I don't watch this, but like if you watch like Riverdale and like Vampire Diaries, like it's probably in there, bro. Like it's one of those songs that are in all those like cheesy TV shows that everybody loves to just soak up every day.
Yeah.
And now we got it, and it's doing pretty good for us, man.
Yeah, Only You. So I'm gonna play it right now. You know, Vampire Diaries and Riverdale. Those are the two of my wife's favorite shows. They go to the show. And Only You. The way you guys did this record is one of her favorite records from Fourth and Orange as well. And she loves them all. She was like, when we heard the little catalog of unreleased records before, we were just like, whoa.
Only
This is crazy. But here it is. Here it is.
What's up, Leslie?
Looking from a window above, it's like a story of love. Can you hear? Came back only yesterday. I'm living farther away. Once you hear me, all I needed was the love you gave. All I needed for another day. And all I ever knew, only you, yeah.
That's cold.
When I think of the name, and it's only a day. And I need you. Listen to words that you say, it's getting harder to say. When I see you, all I needed was to love you again. All I needed for another day. And all I ever knew, only you.
That's wild. That's wild, man. Man, see? That's wild.
You're a monster. You're a monster.
Man, that is just wild. And I don't think people understand, you know?
It's coming, bro. It's a process. Coming. You know how it is.
It is, yeah.
Fire
like
here, gets bigger, bigger, boom.
You know what? It's going to be crazy because, you know, one day the stadiums are going to be filled, and you're going to look back at these days when you're building the band, you know? Yeah. And this is great. You're in a perfect place, you know what I mean? Because so scary sometimes is just shooting straight. That's scary. Having this crazy amount of money, having this crazy amount of fans, and then balancing real life with, you know, I feel like you're in a perfect place to be able to you're prepared for what's to come.
My friends and family, bro, that's what keeps me, you know, I've had my big head days where I thought I was everything in the world, and I had those days where I felt like I was nothing in the whole world, you know, and thanks to, you know, friends and family, and you obviously seen my struggle. I was out in Hawaii, seeing what I was going through, and yeah, without you guys, man, like I wouldn't know where to come back to. Like I wouldn't know how to regain my manhood, I guess I would say, and who I am as a person, bro. I'm a strong person inside. Sometimes I'm just defeated because you try so hard, and when you fail, you beat yourself up more than you beat anything else up, you know? And you guys always have my back. When I fell down, you guys lifted me back up, and
man, that's deep, man. Because I mean, I know we got to do a sit down one day and go through the life story, man, behind you, because and nobody would ever know. Just looking at
know, man.
Nobody would know
eventually, you know. Yeah,
they will. And bro, let's get into some more. Let's get into some more records. But one day we're gonna do that sit down. We're gonna,
yes, sir.
You know, we're gonna be sitting down in person, and we're gonna go over like the life, because nobody really would ever know, but people will respect you on a whole nother level, knowing what you've been through, where you came from, and how you are where you are today. You know, you know, you're in the favor, man. So
let's go. I'm looking for that sit down, man. I'm gonna have a lot of tequila in it.
This one's fun.
It's way too much to wait. spinning off control, and I know that you know that it's never enough. Got me on the edge of the edge, and I'm about to fall.
Sing it with me, sing.
Can I feel like
Bro, it is.
so beautiful? Your body gets perfect. Make it for your love. I cannot remember the last time.
Junkie.
Dougie's a good one, man. Mark, Magic, man. The beast. DJ.
That's a great one, man. Yeah. So what is your take, man? What is your take on this whole pandemic? You know, I mean, I gotta ask you, you know, like what has been going on? What has changed for you? What do you think is gonna come after? What is your whole perspective?
Dude, I think it's terrible. Like, I think it's really terrible what's going on. But like, how do you prepare for something later when something doesn't happen? So like, now that the coronavirus went down, I'm sure like we're never gonna go through this type of thing again. You know, like we always learn from our mistakes, and we weren't prepared for it, man. Like America was not prepared for it. I mean, spread like it did. So now that it has, I think people are gonna be a lot cleaner on the other side. You know, I don't know why it takes a C-19 virus for everybody to know that they're supposed to wash their hands and, you know, cover your nose. It's like, it's just little things like that we have to learn. Rest in peace to all the people that we've lost. Obviously, that's the most important, I think. Yeah. Like that we're actually losing lives. Like
that's crazy,
trash, you know. But the next time something like this happens, I'm sure we won't lose as many, if any at all, you know? So at the same time, dude, it gives me time to learn how to do I'm basically probably gonna open up a 5-star restaurant pretty soon because I know how to whip it up. I've been in the kitchen, the dog, you know, whipping it up, bro. So like, I don't know, like I guess I could tell everybody that like spend this time wisely, man. Like learn how to do things yourself. You know, like all those things that you need to get advanced in your future, like do it yourself, man. Learn it. If you got plenty of time. I know you at home, people. I know you at home. We got to stay at home order. So let's just use that time wisely, you know?
Yeah, I agree, man. And, you know, I think, you know, we can't, as much as we took the world for granted, we can't take this time that we're being able to be at home, spend time with the family, spend time with the kids, checking, and Zoom calling family and friends, all that stuff, you know. I feel like this kind of help is bringing people closer. That's the positive side of things, you know, and the negative side, man, it's just so sad that you're right. People are losing lives. And, you know, I've been praying every day. My kids been praying, and the prayers they say, it's just crazy because they're praying for, you know, that people be healed in Jesus' name with this coronavirus. And you know, a lot of people ask me, they're like, so what do you think is going to come out of this? And I think definitely like the world isn't going to be looked at the same. You're right. People are going to wash their hands. People are going to clean up. People are going to be more cautious. But then there's those who won't, you know, who are out there right now still just being silly, wanting to go to house parties. So there's people still going to house parties.
Yeah, I've seen it.
You know, so, you know, it's just, and some people just don't take it serious. People, you know, we all in it together. You know, all of us, if we all do our part, we'll be good. And I thought it was amazing that you guys put together this video, the song, Not the End.
Yeah.
And those 3 words are so bold because ever since this pandemic happened, everybody had asked me, is this the end? Everybody asked me that question. Is this the end? Is this the end? Because they know that I read the Bible, and I told a lot of my friends that you can take over the world. I told them like in the Revelations, all this kind of stuff, and they all asked me, is this the end? And your song speaks directly to it. It's not the end. Is not the end. And that's true. It's not the end, you know, and it never will be the end. You know, it's up to us. It's up to us, our choices we make. But it's not the end. And that's why this song is very special, man, that you guys put out. So,
and even our end, like our end is the beginning for someone else. Like when we die, bro, like even though it's the end of our line, like it's still someone's getting born the day they die, you know?
Yeah.
And for me, it's like, bro, I've died so many times in my life and came back that I realized in my heart that, like, when I go through my toughest situation in my entire life, like, tomorrow I'm going to wake up again and it's going to be the start of a stronger me, you know?
Yeah.
And that's when I wrote this. That's how I wrote this song. And then this pandemic happened. And I'm like, oh, my God. Like, God works in mysterious ways. And he put this song in my heart for me to write for this. Dude, it's so beautiful, bro.
It's almost like a prophecy in a sense. He put the message there, and you said, "Whoop!"
Yeah.
Started singing it, and then yeah. So I'm gonna play this because this song is special, man. And thank you and your band for making it, because this is great.
Absolutely.
Don't believe our God, he said all the same. Every written law is about to change. Yeah. Lately I'm involved with so much pain. Ooh. I decided to ride to get off the train. Another bottle down is my only friend. I wanna start again like they started a train. Ooh, yeah. And floating all these dreams and promises. Ooh, yeah.
Hey.
Don't feel close, it's not getting. Not yet. Not yet. Not yet. Not yet. Nah. Forgive me when I'm wrong, cause I won't pretend.
That line right there.
I write every sequence, people. No. You're floating on these dreams and promises. Although it feels close, this is not the end. Not the end. Not the end. Not the end. Not the end.
You know, I feel like every single medical worker in the field, every single person that they can listen to this and they can be uplifted. Because during these times, man, it's just
life is choosing, win or losing. It's better than going nowhere. Let's make it time to shine like diamonds. I wanna be there. Say no secrets, there's no reason. I ain't going nowhere. I'm ready to go, and that's for sure. This is not the end. Not the end. Not the end.
wow.
Powerful, man.
Wow. You know what really caught me is like what I imagined is what really breaks my heart, and me and my wife talk about it, breaks our hearts, is that there's people who are sick and they are literally left there alone. They're with just the medical worker and them and their family. They can't come and see them. This is just so strange and so weird. You know, nobody can come and see them, but just hearing this song and maybe even a family member sending them this song, you know, it helps them feel like, yo, you're with me. I know you are. You know, you're with me. It's not the end. You know, no matter what's going to happen today, tomorrow, it's not the end.
Yep. Well, that's how I feel about everybody right now, like at this moment. Like, if they're watching, if they're not watching, like, I'm in my house too, like right now, like you are too. Like, you're in your crib, I'm in mine, we're working from home, and like, just remember, I think everybody should know that, like, we're all going through this, guys. So like, when people always say like, oh, I can't relate, like, you can relate, because we're all doing this right now. So at least we have a moment in that all of us can put our differences aside and relate at this moment. And we are in
Agreed.
COVID-19 crisis, man. Let's all get together and let's remember that this is not the end, bro.
I agree, man. Well, bro, I appreciate you, man, for popping in. I just wanted to show you a little bit of sunshine in Hawaii.
There we go.
Just wanted to show you the sunshine in Hawaii.
Show a little
You
bit
know
of
what?
sunshine in Long Beach.
Yeah.
Before we
Check
get
it
out, my battery's gonna die soon.
For sure, yeah. Before we get out, got to show the sunshine. You know what? Yeah. You know what? The world is beautiful, man. It's a beautiful place. There you go. There it is. Sunshine in Hawaii, man. Hey, Garrett, appreciate you, man. Congratulations with you in 4th and Orange.
Thanks, bro.
Congratulations with you in 4th and Orange.
Love you, Romeo. We appreciate you so much, man. Oh, there we go. Puppy.
But yeah, man, love you, brother, man. You be safe and you guys take care, man. Can't wait for everything to go crazy. Can't wait to go crazy again,
I'll
man.
see you soon, Romeo. I appreciate you guys.
Sure.
Thanks for everybody tuning in.
Yeah, thanks everybody for locking it in. Hey, stay safe, man. We're praying for y'all. All right, brother.
Brother.
Take it easy.
Later.